Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
Con los terroristas.
And do the Harlem Shake.
Oh, nothing makes me laugh more than a dancing banana.
It's Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Chad from the Bearded Hops podcast. This morning, on Friday Morning Beer Review, let me adjust my mic down just a little bit. I feel like I'm having to go up like this. This morning on Friday Morning Beer Review, I have a specialty herbed spice beer called Wells. What is it? Wells and Young's Banana Bread Beer. Yeah, banana bread beer. Now, this is an import, but it's, I guess, fairly widely known as a pretty damn good beer. I do like banana bread. You know, I do like beer, obviously. So when I saw this, I'm like, that right there is something I need to try. So on the bottle, before I open it here, is Wells Brewing Company beer brewed with bananas. Banana bread beer. It's a 1 pint, 0.9 U.S. fluid ounces with a 5.2% ABV rating. It says down in little print, malt beverage brewed with bananas and banana flavor added. So I can assume that the banana flavor added would be considered an adjunct. On the back of the bottle, it says, an inspired brew made with our own natural mineral water and fair trade bananas. Tempting banoffee aromas and flavors are balanced by the silky richness of a masterful malt blend and the peppery spice of the freshest, ripest hops. Sorry, I'm reading a little choppy there. It's kind of hard to read as I turn this bottle. Long ago, ale was known as liquid bread. We've used our long history of creating the finest malt blends and added fair trade bananas to awaken the senses with a seriously fruity, rich, yet surprisingly versatile banana bread beer. It's a product of the United Kingdom in Bedford, I believe, produced by Marston's PLC. It's imported by St. Killian Importing Company in Everett, Massachusetts. I don't know anything about them. I don't know if they're associated with Killian's Brewing. But anyway, Wells and Young's Brewing is a independent brewing company in Bedford, UK, Great Britain, whatever you want to call it. And this is classified as an herbed spice beer. So let's get it cracked open. Yeah, I can smell a little bit of banana out of the bottle. It's like a light banana aroma. I was trying to get through this video with minimal editing, but whatever. Light banana aroma with a definite beery ale smell. Let's pour it. And that is a pretty golden color. It's translucent, so there's no cloudiness to it. It's got some nice bubblage, fissure going on from the bottom to the top. It had about a 1/4 inch head that's just going to kind of settle right there, I think. And looks nice as it swirls. I am using my glass that I have classified as a fruit beer glass, herbed spice beer glass, or specialty glass. Brittany uses this glass a lot for her what's it called? Angry Orchard ciders and her New Glarus raspberry tarts, those kind of like Founders Rubaeus type of beers, but I thought this would be a good glass for a banana bread beer. So as I go in for the schniff, the banana bread's aroma is definitely more prevalent in the glass as opposed to the bottle. Yeah, nice fruity, sweet banana smell. I almost feel like I can smell some vanilla. It's really good, really pleasant smell. So let's see what it tastes like. Yeah, I would say very nicely well balanced is a great way to put it. I mean, that is how they describe it on their website and on the bottle. It's got a really good beer flavor. I mean, a good beer taste with a light banana fruity taste up front as it kind of goes through the across the palate. It's got a nice mouthfeel. It's not too carbonated. It's not nitro smooth. Obviously, it's not a nitro, but it's a smooth, well-balanced beer. I can definitely, at the end there, get some of the peppery spiciness. Yeah, I think it makes for a nicely balanced, easy drinking beer. I don't know what, it's a seasonal beer, but I don't know exactly when it's released. Their website isn't great. There's some history to this brewery that I'm not quite sure of because it's titled as the Wells and Youngs Brewery. If you click on the website as linked brewery on BreweryDB, which I believe is a UK beer information site, the link goes to Charles Wells Brewing, which does not make the banana bread beer. If you go to Untapped, which we'll talk about the worldwide rating here in a minute, but if you go to Untapped, it says Eagle Brewery, formerly Charles Wells, but the label still says Wells and Youngs. So, not sure what all that's about, but it is an independent import, which is pretty cool. So I like doing some different stuff on Friday mornings, and this one is definitely different from a style, and an herbed spice beer to some kind of convoluted information out there about where this actually comes from. But either way, it does classify as an independent label. It's really crisp. That's a good word. It's a nice crisp beer. I think you could probably drink this in the spring and fall if you're a seasonal drinker. But like I said, I don't know when it actually gets produced. But I have had some people comment on the Instagram page that it's one of their favorites. You can get it anywhere. Apparently they are canning it now. It is a cask beer. So on the actual Wells Banana Bread Beer page, it does state Wells and Youngs Brewing Company. Basically says the same thing that I read on the bottle. It does say Wells Banana Bread Beer is a popular beer in the Wells and Youngs range of ales. It's achieved a number of accolades, including winner of Beer of Festival. Oh, the Beer of the Festival at Camera's London Drinker Festival in March 2002. So there's dates all over the place. This says 2002. The last page on the website says it came out in 2006. Anyway, it's available as a draft seasonal cask beer. Wells Banana Bread Beer can be found on the bar in its popular format in bottles in all leading supermarkets. I have seen pictures of cans as well, like I just mentioned. So the only information that's listed as far as what they use to brew it is the hops. They use Apollo hops, and I gotta think the banana flavor added would be considered the adjunct. It's really good. I'll give an initial rating of 3.25 on this. It's definitely something I would buy again. It's got a very, very good flavor. As far as specialty beers go, I can't put it up into the exceptional category. It's just a good flavor. It doesn't blow me away or anything, but it's easy drinking, crisp, light, refreshing. So yeah, I think they've done a great job with this beer. So go over to Untapped. It was added to Untapped August of 2010. The ABV changes depending on if it's in bottles or casks. It says ABV of 5.2 in bottles and 4.5 on cask. A silky, crisp and rich ambered color ale with a fluffy head and strong banana note on the nose. Pretty much exactly how I would describe it. 212,000 total check-ins, with 171,000 of those being unique. The average worldwide rating is 3.57. And if we go over to Beer Advocate, okay, this says availability year-round. So again, there's a seasonal elsewhere, year-round availability shown on Beer Advocate. 3,165 ratings on this beer with a 3.54 average out of 5. I think it's better drink cold, and I pulled this out of the refrigerator just before I started. I mean, most ales you would drink colder, so the banana bread beer is no exception. It's very tasty. I would not hesitate picking up a 4-pack of these. I could not find it in single bottles, so I wasn't seeking this beer out. I saw it at my local liquor store. This was a 4-pack. I'll have no problem drinking the other 3. It's very, very tasty. And yeah, if you see a 4-pack of this stuff sitting around, don't hesitate to pick it up. It's probably going to be, I don't know, $7 or $8. I think I paid $6.99 or $7.99 for it. So yeah, banana bread beer. Who knew? About that Harlem Shake video, though, I don't know. Prost, everybody. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next week. Man, I should do a Harlem Shake video.
We're not going to fall for a banana in the tailpipe.
You're not gonna fall for the banana in the tailpipe?
It should be more natural, brother. It should flow out like this. Look, man, I ain't falling for no banana in my tailpipe. See, that's more natural for us. You've been hanging out with this dude too long.